Message from the streets. Gonna go right on into it. Young people, this is a reality check. Myself and older people, your family members, we done been through things so you don't have to go through them things. For example, I've been to jail. I've been to the penitentiary. So my sons and daughters didn't have to do it because I can tell them about it by experience. I've been in the streets. My sons and my daughters don't have to do it because I can tell them about it, my personal experience. It'll be up to you to make your choice what you're going to do. But I'm telling you, as someone that been there and done that, that all this stuff that's going on is an illusion. The imagery that we embrace as young people, that we bad and we cool and nobody can't tell us nothing, that's a setup because it's based in arrogance. It's based in narcissism. And when you deal your life in those type of fraudulent realities, which are illusions, you're going to be the recipient of that which you put out there. A lot of people that I know, I've made a video about it before, that was the bad people, the cool people, a lot of them dead. A lot of them in jail. A lot of them insane, out of their minds. They homeless out here, or they barely making it, or they regretful like myself that I didn't make better decisions when I was a young person. At first, I used to try to blame it on the man. I tried to blame it on the system. I tried to blame it on everything. But then I had to look in the mirror, that mirror that was inside of me, and say, "You're the one that did it. You made those decisions." Certain situations was already set up. But as I got of age, those situations supposed to be used as examples, what to do and what not to do. But because I was, psychologically injured in a sense, because of my upbringing, I made decisions that were even more detrimental to my well-being, detrimental to the well-being of my children, as far as me being absent in their lives. I'm thankful to the Most High that they have grown up and they, are successful in their own rights. A little struggling here and there, you know, yet it could have been way worse. See what I'm saying? This is just a warning. Don't drink that cultural juice. It's alive. Out there on the block, you know, contributing to the destruction of your community. Because if you're not building, you're destroying. If you're not a positive impact, you're negative. And you can look at your circumstances and situations and justify it all you want to. But whatever you're doing that is destroying your community, that is destroying your image of yourself and the reality who you are, you did that. The system ain't do it, the man ain't do it, ain't nobody do it with you, like I did it. Hopefully that if you go through this situation that you can rebound and you can give a testimony that attempt to help somebody else that don't go down that road, because the road is a dead end. Gang activity is a dead end. It's a cultural thing now, but it's a sickness. You're in gangs and you teaching your children about gang activity and they looking at you as a role model. You failed your kids. You failed them and you set them up for penitentiary. You set them up for early death, but you love your kids. I don't care if from the East Coast to the West Coast, from the North to the South. If you're doing certain types of things, you demonstrating ratchet in front of your daughter, you failed your daughter. See what I'm saying? Because she's looking at you. You is her role model. She's demonstrating out to you. You're teaching her to pop her little butt and all that type of stuff. And when she get out there and she become, what would they call it, promiscuous, you did it. So we got to take responsibility for what we have contributed to our children's lives by our demonstration. If your son and your daughter out there cussing and being disrespectful to the elders, to their teachers, to the people in the community, a lot of times they got it from right out in their household. A lot of times they got it from their household, but sometimes they get some of this stuff from school. But it's your duty and your job to guide them. But if you let your children solo, bolo, and make it on their own, yeah, a lot of them gonna make it, but the way that they make it and what they turn out to be is not what they could have been if you would have been there in their corner, 10 toes down, and sacrificed for them and not being selfish and doing everything for yourself. And I'm talking about not just with material things, but spending time with them, showing them things, teaching them things, reading books with them, all that. This is an era where change is needed. It is a must. And if we don't change, destruction is our destination. 1,000 for our children and our children's children. Because there are forces out here, regardless of your nationality, your ethnicity, your so-called race, is out here to destroy the children. And if we as parents don't stand up, those children are just like sheep, and the wolf is waiting for them. I bring this message in love. I leave you this message in peace.